Hi beautiful Cancer, this is your new moon love reading. Now this will apply if you are going through, and just cleansing a space here, this will apply if you are going through any particular issue or question that you have from a love or relationship perspective. If you are going through a break or some kind of no contact situation, this is also a reading that we can tap into that energy around what's happening for you and your potential partner. So I want to thank you as always for honouring me with your space. I'm so appreciating all the likes and subscribes at the moment, even though I am just starting out here with the messages coming through with from spirits and guides. I'm really appreciating the love that's happening here at the moment. It's very beautiful, and particularly with this new moon energy, it's just really meaning a lot to get these readings done for you all. Now, I want to start with an oracle card reading, drawing, which I normally do for any type of love, relationship, question, situation, just to pick up on the two energies that are happening. The other thing is that it's just the general energy around the situation, that kind of yin-yang energy. So whatever resonates with you, please take and leave the rest. So this first card that we've got up, representing your side and energy, is citrine and dandelion, and then the significant other person is azurite and orchid. It's quite a contrast even just looking at those two. It's kind of beautiful energy though, that kind of night day energy here. Maybe a bit of opposites attracting in this situation, darling Cancer. I'll go deeper into that oracle explanation for you later in the reading, just so you can tap into that and you might find something useful. So as I'm just doing this first shuffle, just feeling what energy is in the deck as we're coming in. Oh, no, that's just dropped on the floor, so I just paused then to grab those two cards for you. Okay, so we have here the Six of Swords and the Moon. So appropriate with this new moon energy. I just find when I do reads around the moon, I get the moon, and when it's a new moon, I tend to get the sun as well. It's really quite strange. So with the Six of Swords, what are you leaving behind here, darling Cancer? Are you feeling left behind, or is someone that you are leaving behind? The moon is also your energy, Cancer. And another thing to mention here too is to look at your moon sign during this period as well. Look at the readings for your moon sign and for your Venus sign as well. That can give us an indicator of love and relationships. So I'm going to pull a few more cards here, just wanting to get a good pull on this read for you. Okay. So let's take a look at what we've got here for you, darling Cancer. So straight up we've got this beautiful Three of Cups energy. I go with what I'm getting the message through on here. I've got 3 cups poured out. There's something exhausting going on for you. I'm going to say straight up, this is a message coming through. Is there some kind of third party in this situation? If you have come to this reading with a question from a love situation, is there a third party coming up? We've got Ace of Swords. And you really, I think of the swords, and particularly in this reading, as you've got to cut through a particular situation. You've got that beautiful Nine of Cups energy there. So there is peace and tranquility, but I sense that there's been some kind of upheaval, which really did happen during the month of August because of the energies that were happening. We had Leo energy and also a lot of Gemini energy, so fire and air, which can really impact the water signs in particular, and earth signs, but Cancer, it is those energies where it can really, for a water sign, come up against a bit of push-pull energy as well. And drawing here, we've got the sun coming up. So the message coming through here is there's been kind of a shadow situation happening, but the sun is coming through. Sitting there under the Ace of Swords as well, The message coming through for you is to look to that sun, that guidance. There is happiness there. See, we've got the fox there. I can't help it with this reading. There's something trying to disturb you or has disturbed you. And a fox can be that untrustworthy person that you perhaps thought was a friend or an ally. I see with that Six of Swords energy, though, that you're moving away from it. You're aware of it, which is half the battle with these types of situations. But spirits and guides are acknowledging that there has been somebody that's kind of been that fox. Well, you know, it's that cat amongst the pigeons type person. And we've got the castle there. I really sense that. I feel like someone has tried to sabotage your happiness. Maybe through... this is not going to resonate for everybody. I just feel like there's been jealousy there of you. And if that hasn't come to your attention yet, just keep an eye out. That message will resonate for someone who's watching this reading now. And we've got the Hierophant coming through there. And that to me is a yes, that there's some things here that but people haven't kept their kind of that sacred contract that we expect people to keep. You've got the Nine of Pentacles there. I feel like that's going to cancel out any of that sabotage that they're trying to do with you, Cancer. Whatever this situation is that's happening, whether it's with a friend or a partner or something that's unsettled you coming into this new moon period, I really feel with those two nines there. It's almost like that hermit energy with all these nines, you know, and it's interesting when you add these two nines together for the Nine of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. You've got the Queen of Cups there too, which is your beautiful energy. When you've got, it's amazing. You've got that real cups energy coming through. I just feel though from a numerology perspective, there's that underlying hermit theme. I'm going to do this oracle card reading for you now and come back to that. Okay. And we've got citrine and dandelion here. Make a wish, clearing comparison, surrender to magic. First thing that comes up before I go into this is where it says clearing comparison. Just don't compare yourself to others, Cancer. Is the message just come through. Okay, citrine has long been associated with calling in abundance. Pop a piece at the entrance to your home and welcome in abundance of joyful energy. We need to rewrite our dialogue around abundance. It is not something to manifest, it is a mindset. You are not lacking anything, you are infinitely abundant. What does being abundant mean to you? How abundant are you in your life right now? Because this stone's message has been watered down over time, it's become more of a material expression to some. If you need money, get some citrine. I think we are missing the point. If we make peace with attachments to finance and money themes through our past lives, we can have a healthy relationship with it. The radiant yellow ray of wisdom and illumination shines through this stone like a beacon of light that lights the way and aligns you to the idea that abundance is not outside of you, but is within you. It will seed itself in your solar plexus to help you face any fear blocks around lack, abundance, and comparison. Comparison is the thief of joy, and this stone emanates joy and happy, uplifting energy. Do not be the one to stifle your own happiness through thinking you need more. Take a look at what you have and focus on gratitude. Dandelion and citrus were adamant to be paired together. From their flower and leaves to its healing root, each part of the dandelion flower has healing powers that can make our bodies and soul feel rejuvenated. There are so many similarities with their medicine. The yellow flowers bring warmth and happiness and joy. It's a deep healer of emotional pain, offering support. Citrine's medicine of wading into deep-rooted patterns of lack and comparison, and it is a companion for beautiful citrine. Dandelion flowers give us an opportunity to make a wish and hope for something better to come. When blowing the seeds, they carry wishes for us. We tune into the youthful thoughts and connect with the child within us, which is the element of this healing that lifts our spirit and soul. And I want to go into the other card, which is Azurite and Orchid. The Egyptians used azurite as part of healing and using over the third eye while chanting to the elements and the sun. Sound and chanting is important when connecting to this stone as it opens the throat, fully assisting in channeling light languages, holding space for you to express yourself in a free, unrestricted way. It helps you connect with your personal power through music, or Buddhist chants, prayer or hymns. It is a wonderful assisting energy for sound healers and supports and enhances the energy of drums, singing bowls, pipes or voice. It resonates with those who have experienced or have had any loss and speaks seriously to those who are feeling empty. The orchid is a master of in-between states. They talk to us about moving through the planes of existence with ease and confidence, connecting with Azurite's message of discernment while you travel. Before your bedtime travels to dreams, call the energy of the orchid as you'd like to travel with it as a companion. Orchids are about sound and healing and vocals. They want you to express your voice more, whether it's singing, humming or chanting. They want you to try to express yourself in new ways and move through blocked energies in the throat. It is time to explore the healing power of sound through your voice in particular. You are here to speak out and have positive impact on the world. Azurite and orchid come to activate our throat, to activate and purge. They support each other to encourage us to use our voice for good and for healing. It's interesting with both of those two cards. I really feel like what has come up in this reading is this real solar energy. There's a lot of golden orbs in this reading, and the sun has come out as well. And then in comparison to that, we've almost got that darker moon energy with the orchid and azurite there. It's a real contrast, and you've got the moon energy, you've had the sun in there as well, and really the message coming through is around you finding your voice. If there has been this disturbance, it's time for you to find your voice, and I'm really feeling that as it's coming through here from a physical perspective as well as I'm doing this reading for you, darling Cancer. It's almost like you've not been able to speak up about something that's happened, or if you have, it's been a misunderstanding and it's really hurting you. Okay, I'm going to do a final couple of reads on the oracle cards here for you as we close out the reading, beautiful Cancer. And I do want to, now we've got here, reconsider your commitments. Yes, no, no, no. Okay. Have you piled so much on your plate that there's little room for you? Identify what truly matters and graciously decline the rest. There's a universe of meaningful opportunities on the other side of no. In fact, every no makes space for the perfect yes. Your freedom is closer than you think. And the other card here coming through, I'm going to pull to go with this for you, darling Cancer, is be present. Your full presence is the greatest gift you can give yourself and others. Life is happening right now, in this moment. Today is the only day that matters. Anchor yourself in the now and give it your all. Notice the details and drink in the sweetness. Be present. And I really feel that that's the energy closing out this reading for you. It's time for you to look after yourself. That energy that we had with the Six of Swords, whether there's been a disturbance with a relationship or a loved one, and you're going through a pause, it's time to focus on you, Cancer. It's just this really strong energy is the message that's coming through from spirits and guides for you today. Now, as always, thank you for sharing your space with me, and please know that this reading, if it does not resonate, there are other readings here that I'll be doing as well during the week as we head into the new September energy as well. Darling Cancer, Okay, as always, take care, my darling, and have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.